In HTML, you have the table tags to display the tabular type of information where you have the data in the form of rows and columns. For example, you would like to create student report card with marks, or you want to display the set of employees with corresponding email and phone numbers, or you want to display the bank transactions, includes the description, amount, date, etc. So, to display the table type of information, you have to use table tags in HTML. In the codes project, I would like to create this type of table where it contains multiple rows and columns, and it contains the information of states and capitals of India. Here, HTML provides a set of tags such as table, tr, td, th, tbody, thead, caption, etc. Let's understand these tags practically first, and then we will talk about the concept next. So, in order to demonstrate the table tags, let me create another web page, that is capitals.html. So, in the same web folder, let me create a file called capitals.html. So, we have created the capitals.html in the web folder. Let me create the basic syntax and also import the CSS file. And let me create hyperlink for the same in all the files. So, go to destinations.html. Create a hyperlink in the navigation bar, that is capitals.html. In the same way, let me add the same hyperlink in the navigation bar of all the web pages. So go to gallery.html. In the navigation bar, let me add the hyperlink of capitals. And in the same way, add the hyperlink in the home.html and also in the states.html. And then add the navigation bar to the body tag of capitals.html. So we have the navigation bar repeated in the body tag of capitals. Oops, it is a link tag, right? Alright, let's check it. Now we have the capitals.html file where you can place your table. So open the capitals.html. After the navigation bar, create a div tag where you have something called table tag. The table tag just creates an empty table with no rows and no columns. First, we have to specify the set of rows inside the table. Then we have to place the cells inside the rows. So as per the HTML, the definition of the table is like this. Table is a collection of rows. Row is a collection of cells. Whereas rows are represented as tr tag and each cell inside the row is represented as td tag. So we have the tr tag inside the table, and you should not write any content directly inside the tr. You should write at least one td tag. Here td stands for table data, tr stands for table row. You should write your actual content only inside the td tag. For example, I am just writing 1, 2, 3. These 3 td tags are represented as 3 cells in a row. So, because of table tag, we have a table, and because of tr tag, we have a row inside the table, and because of 3 respective td tags, we have 3 cells inside the row like this. So in the first cell, it will show 1, In the second cell, it shows 2. And in the third cell, it shows 3. So this is your first TD, this is second TD, and this is your third TD. You should write your TD tags only inside the TR, and that should be inside the table tag. But by default, if you can check the output, it doesn't show up any grid lines, so that it doesn't really feels like a table. We will apply CSS to show colors and lines for the tables. So for time being, believe that it's a table. Now, instead of dummy example like 1, 2, 3, let me write actual state name, for example AP, and its capital city and corresponding language. So these 3 TD tags are represented as 3 respective cells, that is cell 1, cell number 2, and cell number 3 here. But of course, by default, no grid lines are shown. We will really apply that later in the CSS section. Now, I would like to add a row for the headings. So there is TR with corresponding TD tags, where I would like to display the heading cells. But for representation of header cells, instead of TD, it is recommended to use TH tags. So let me replace the TD as TH. Actually, both TD and TH represents a cell inside a row. So the formation of 3 TH tags is like this. Those are cells inside a row. But the difference is TH equal to TD plus bold plus center. TH represents a column heading. For example, if you write a heading here, for example, let's say state, this text will be displayed as a heading. That means by default it applies bold plus central element. Let me repeat the same. So we have 3 header cells, that is state, capital, and official languages. So there is a row with header cells. There is another row with data cells. Whereas header cells are represented as TH, data cells are represented as TD. But the common point of TH and TD tags are both represent a cell inside a row, and both must be placed inside a TR tag only. The TH tags are displayed with bold plus center. For example, this is a cell. In its cell, it contains central element. Like this, we have 3 cells in the first row, and we have 3 other data cells in the another row. But how do you differentiate between header rows and normal data rows? To differentiate between header rows and normal data rows, HTML provides 2 additional tags. Of course, those are optional but recommended to use. That is thead as well as tbody. Whereas thead tag represents header rows and tbody tag represents data rows. That means you have to place your header row tr tags inside the thead tags. Place the tr tags of header rows inside the thead tag. In the same way, place the tr tags of normal data rows inside the tbody tag. You can write any number of tr tags inside the tbody or thead. Generally, you will have only one tr in the thead, that is one row for header row, and multiple rows for the body. But visually, there is no any kind of difference. But for the browsers and search engines, it will be clearly identifiable which is the header row and which is the data rows. So as of now, we have only one state name added. Let me add all the remaining states of India. Let's copy paste the same syntax of tr in the t body, and let's make changes to the state name and others. So here the tr tag begins and here the tr tag ends. In between the opening and closing of tr, you can write any number of td tags. All these td tags that are written inside the tr tag are represented as children of the particular tr. So let's repeat the same for all the remaining states. So we have added all the states as tr tags in the table, and all these tags are placed inside the t-body tag. As you can see, the t-body tags begins here and the same ends at last, that is here. So let's check it out. You can see all the states as rows in the table, but still, of course, there are no grid lines by default. You can add lines or colors by using CSS styles. We will do that later in the next lecture. So you will display the tabular type of information by using table tags in HTML. It supports table, caption,thead, tbody, tr, th, and td tags. Whereas the table tag represents the entire table. That means it specifies the beginning and ending point of the table. The caption is the table heading. That means the overall heading of the table. And inside your table tag, you can mainly write two types of tags, that is thead and tbody. Of course, the usage of thead and tbody is recommended but optional. Means you can also place the tr tags directly inside the table. Then it will be difficult to differentiate between header rows and normal data rows. That's why it is better to use thead and tbody. Place all the header rows in the thead tag. Place all the data rows in the tbody tags. Whereas this is the beginning point of the tr and this is ending point of the tr. The th tag represents header cell and td tag represents normal data cell. You can place any type of information in the th or td tags. That means you can place the plain text, images, or hyperlinks in the td or th tags. th equal to td plus bold plus center. For example, this is your td and this is your th tag. So we have practically understood the usage of table, thead, tbody, tr, th and td tags. Of course, we will use the caption tag in the further lectures. And there are no specific attributes of table, caption, tr, tbody and thead tags. The td and th tags have specific attributes, that is call span and row span. We will use them later in the further lectures of the same section. So this is the creation of basic table in HTML. We will apply professional look of the table by using CSS styles in the next lecture.